Well, hello, this is Crypto Neptune, and I am back once again talking about the most recent events in crypto. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice, and you should always do your own research. And thank you to those who continue to support the channel. So, today I kind of want to talk about PDAI potentially being the new gold rush in crypto. You know the whole story about around PDAI. With PDAI, the narrative is PDAI to a dollar. So the community, the PDAI community, wants to do whatever it takes to get it pegged to a dollar. So as it sits right now with PDAI, over the last 24 hours, we're up 15.95% and a market cap of $24.4 million. So to back a stable coin, what would it take to back a stable coin? So I think we need to unpack that before we kind of look at the narrative of could PDAI potentially be pegged to a dollar. So I went to Chat GPT, grabbed some notes, and then I threw it on my own little notepad. But the short and sweet of it is DAI stablecoin is primarily backed by crypto assets with Ethereum being the main collateral, right? So they kind of point that out. And then it says, in addition to ETH, MakerDAO has also explored adding support for other cryptocurrencies as collateral, which could include tokens like Basic Attention Token, Wrap Bitcoin, and others. So the short and sweet of it, you get the point. In order to make a stable coin stable, you need other reserves backing it, like other cryptocurrencies, like other currencies in order to support that narrative of getting it pegged to a dollar. So I went a little bit further and I said, okay, what is the total amount of reserves that are backing the original DAI stablecoin, right? So it says roughly $1.2 billion is backing the original DAI. And it says MakerDAO boost U.S. Treasury holdings by 700 million to back DAI stablecoin with real world assets, right? So even with real world assets, again, that's something else you can use to back a stablecoin. So here's the article here. Looks like it came out June 21st of 2023. And it kind of talks about how, stablecoin issuer and decentralized finance protocol MakerDAO bought another 700 million US treasuries, taking the total in its DAI stablecoin reserve to $1.2 billion, right? So, tying this kind of into what we're seeing in the rabbit hole of PDAI, can PDAI get pegged to a dollar based on this research, right? So, we went down another rabbit hole here. Here is the Hex Reserve wallet, right? Some believe this is tied to Richard Hart. Who knows? But lo and behold, in this wallet, $1.1 billion in assets, right? So you got Hex, you got DAI, you got USDC, right? You got a USDT, right? You have a nice bag of coins here, with Hex being the biggest bag of $852 million, right? $852 million, and then another 278 million, almost $280 million in DAI, right? So this total wallet here, which could potentially be backing PDAI, is valued at $1.1 billion, right? Man, that's a game changer because it ties everything together for this potentially being the thing that could peg PDAI to a dollar. And then going here, why am I also thinking that PDAI is the new gold rush and could be pegged to a dollar? Well, let me explain further. So a few videos back, maybe it was a week or so ago, I talked about DAI. And in that video, we had 90,000 addresses that held PDAI. Over that short time frame, we have jumped to 13,184 addresses that now hold PDAI. Guys, guys and ladies, this is a really, really big deal. Okay. So once we get over this mark, it's gonna be a monster. 200K addresses, 300K addresses, 400K addresses, 500K addresses that's holding DAI. So for me personally, what am I doing? I'm going to build to my position, build a little bit more on my DAI, and build more on my assets for DAI, and hope for the best. Hey, the stranger things have happened in crypto, and there's a lot of gold rush stories in crypto, and even with kind of Atropa and that whole narrative of helping PDAI, there's a lot to be excited about with PDAI and the potential of PDAI being pegged to the dollar and essentially, helping people financially and, changing some lives. So feel good about holding your PDAI position, stay encouraged, being be encouraged by this information that I'm sharing with you. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So we will, just kind of stay the course and just kind of work together and continue to, crank out the content and the word about everything that's kind of bullish on post chain as a whole, and just kind of working with these communities together. All right. So thank you for listening, and thanks for stopping by.